Alrighty guys, today we're going to take the blade off the Greenworks electric mower to get it sharpened. I got the block in here the wrong way, but it takes a 15 millimeter for the blade, for the bolt that's on there. And I got that wood in there the wrong way. Let's see, how are we going to get that wood block in there? That'll work. So you should wear gloves when you're doing this, but I couldn't find mine and didn't want to go searching too hard, too long. Oh, that did not stay. That did not stay. This is why you should wear gloves. Okay. So just, I mean, you shouldn't hold on to the blade. This is why you should wear gloves, but as long as you're not wrapping your hand around the blade and getting yourself cut, it's not a big deal. Just gonna get that bolt off. Alright, we're good enough now. We can just spin it. There we go. And you don't want to lose your bolt. So we're just going to sit it right on the wood block. We're going to pull that blade off and pull that spacer off. If you look at it, I mean, it's not horrible. It's really not. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. A few nicks in it, but definitely use a quick sharpening. I don't know if you can see that right there. There's some really nicked up spots. But while we got that off, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of scraping here just to get it cleaned up. Alrighty guys, and we're going to use the little Smith sharpening tool here. Get my chair set up. Someone wanted to complain a couple years ago about the placement of my vise. Well, I put the vise where I wanted the vise. Okay? To me, I mean, if it's where I want it, what's it matter? You're just going to put your blade in here. And again, this is another time where you should be wearing gloves. I could turn this, rotate it so that I could actually spin that without having to move it around, but I didn't want to move that because what I'm going to be doing is sharpening it. Now you want to get, whoops, I'm going to get a little tighter. You just want to get it sharp, about as sharp as a butter knife. I mean, you can go sharper, which I used to go way too sharp, and people would gash their hands open and they'd change blades for me at the landscaping company. But, it's probably sharp enough now, but I still see a few nicks down here, of which I should get a angle grinder to grind it, but oops, too far up. Ouch! Ooh, that was hot. Okay. Of course, in untighten this, we don't want our hand to be on the blade side. But as you can see, it sharpened it up a little bit. We're not going to go extremely sharp here. We're just going to go just sharp enough to cut some grass and not leave the ends dead. Oops. We want this. No. Okay. That's one of the reasons I went with the Smith, is because it will follow along this contour. Where in the angle grinder, that'd be a little more difficult to do. It can be done. I'm just saying it would be a little more difficult. And actually, I'm used to the bench grinder and sharpening blades, but these blades would not be good for that. And it doesn't take a whole lot to get them sharp enough to cut grass, because basically, you only want to get them sharp enough to be about as sharp as a butter knife. So it doesn't take a whole lot. Now we could spend a lot more time to get those nicks out and everything else and get that nice and cleaned up, but as far as the edge goes, that's good enough for, I mean, it's way sharper than it was, or more sharp than it was. There's some spots that didn't get sharpened very well, like in this corner, it didn't get sharpened very well, but I'm not overly concerned about that. My main concern was to get it just a little more sharp than it was. We're going to go ahead and put this back on, so we'll catch back up with you here in a second. You're going to go, I think, this way, and then you're going to go like that. Okay. Now, this is going to go like this. At least it should. There she goes. Okay, you just got to line that up. Boy, that was a little difficult. Just gonna put that on here. Get that nut nice and secure. Okay, now first time I sharpened the blade on this one. So we're just gonna tighten that, and it gives us a reading. It says 22 is where we're at. We're pulling towards the dull side of the blade, and not to the sharp side, so I'm not overly concerned. 34, so we're at 34. We need to hit at least 38. Oopsie, I hit a button. Oh, we're still good. We're still in the right place. It still wants to slide a little bit. There we go. Beep saying we're getting close. It says 39.9. So we are within the range of where it should be. Now we're at 42.8, which is good enough. If you read that here, 42.8. So for the torque wrench, awesome. Thank you, Mulwark, for that. Blade is now back on there, and it is within the acceptable range of between 38 and 50 foot-pounds. So now we can mow our yard with blades that are quite a bit sharper than they were. Of course, someone's going to comment saying, "Oh my gosh, you didn't get the blades very sharp." Look, I mean, butter knife. That's all the sharper they need to be. You don't want to chop people's fingers and hands off with them. And this Mulwark will turn off after about 60 seconds of non-use. So, nice little battery saving thing there. Thank you, Mulwark, for yet again another fine, fantastic product. I've used this a lot at work. I haven't been able to get much video with me using it at work, though, because usually people are around and they don't really want me recording stuff. So